is running through the fields tonight, golden light falling from the sky. My banjo waking up the silence like something wild inside. I feel the rhythm in the ground beating under my feet. The quiet girl is disappearing when the music starts to breathe. Something rising in my chest, I cannot hold it down. The rhythm climbs into my bones, running wild through me. I close my eyes and spin around like I've been set free. Hey, hey, let it burn, let it fly. There's a storm inside my heart tonight. The grass is dancing in the wind, the sky is turning red. Every note my banjo plays goes rushing through my head. I used to move so quietly like shadows in the light, but something in the music now is calling out my wild side. Something rising in my chest, I cannot hold it down. The rhythm climbs into my bones, running wild through me. I close my eyes and spin around like I've been set free. Let it burn, let it fly. There's a storm inside my heart tonight. Banjo ringing in the night, fire in my soul, dancing in the open fields, finally letting go. There are afternoons when the road seems endless. The sun falls slowly over the fields, and the world grows wide and quiet. I drive without hurry, windows open, summer air drifting in like an old song. The banjo rests beside me as if it were traveling too. I'm not trying to reach anywhere, just moving forward, watching the colors of the sky small melody being born along the way. On the quiet road, I keep going, while the wind and the banjo learn the same song. I breathe again. I have a small house, bread, coffee come around. I don't need much at all, with little I feel found. I walk slow in the summer. The light teaches me to stay. If the day comes in simple, I don't ask for more that way. I live in the country and that's enough for me. A simple life, the banjo and my voice. La 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 la. I live in the country and that's enough for me. A simple life, the banjo and my voice. La la la. A simple life, the banjo and my voice. Soft and slow, a book resting on my knees. I know where I need to go. The world opens quietly, like it's speaking just to me. Between the whispering pines and the sky that feels so free. No clock sidewalks, no noise, no need to run, just a quiet rising sun. In the country, in the silence, everything feels true and timeless. Pages turning, gentle breeze, like a whisper through the trees. And now I can see, this is all I wanna be. A small song, a wooden chair, golden light in open air. The banjo rests in my hands, like it knows what to say. I don't play to be heard, just to feel this moment stay. Dragonflies crossing time, coffee cooling by my side. Every note that I find feels like home inside. In the country, in the silence, everything feels true and timeless. Pages turning, gentle breeze, like a whisper through the trees. And now I can see, this is all I wanna be. A small song, a wooden chair, golden light in open air. I don't need anything more. The world fits in this place, in the wind, in the wood, in the rhythm I embrace. I stay here, letting time flow, watching everything move slow. A book, a song, a summer day, and it all just fades away. The world was a hammer beating on my chest. Every noise was a needle, I couldn't find rest. My skin felt like an open wound, raw and thin, and I couldn't stop the flood from coming in. I tried to kill myself just to make it stop. Ready to let go, ready for the drop. The doctor said the country is your only chance, so I left the city and its killing dance. Now I'm Clementine, buried in the hush, away from the static and the heavy rush. In my grandparents' house where the floorboards grow, I'm mending the pieces of a life I've outgrown. Just a banjo in a shed and the smell of the pine, trying to draw a brand new circle for a line. It ain't for the success, it ain't for the crowd, it's for the girl who found the world too loud. I use the silence to drown out the ache, learning how to bend so I don't have to break. No more sirens, no more lights in my head, just the peace of the living instead of the dead. Now I'm Clementine, buried in the hush, away from the static and the heavy rush. In my grandparents' house where the floorboards grow, I'm mending the pieces of a life I've outgrown. The suicide note is gone, the garden is growing, the wind is just blowing. I'm here, I'm here. I dance because the world feels heavy and the ground calls me by my name. I dance when the noise falls off the walls and my shadow learns to move alone. I don't dance to be seen, I dance so I don't disappear. There are days when the body knows more than the mind, when an awkward step becomes a prayer and sweat is a way of saying I'm still here. I dance with fear on my shoulders and laughter badly stitched to my chest. And I dance wrong, I dance late, I dance like no one ever wrote the rules. The rhythm doesn't ask permission, it enters through my feet and rearranges my life. I dance to forget the names, to remember who I am when nothing is demanded of me. And if tomorrow everything breaks, let them find me like this and spin 'Cause sometimes dancing is the only honest way to stay. Leaning on the fence again, straw hanging from the corner of his mouth. Storm clouds dragging their knuckles over the hills like they've got something to settle. Folks in town tap their heads when he walks by, say he cracked somewhere back in '94. Maybe he did, but I've seen the way he tilts his head to the wind, like he's hearing a conversation the rest of us are too busy to catch. Down by the muddy bend of the creek, there's a woman talking to the birch trees, dressed soaked to the knees, hair all tangled like the river's been combing it. People laugh when they see her there, muttering and barking branches, but those trees leaning close sometimes, creaking like an old house listening, and the air gets thick with something nobody in town has the patience to hear. Maybe the crazy ones are just the last people still paying attention. Maybe they remember things the rest of us traded away for clocks and schedules. They sit still long enough for the ghost to stop whispering and start talking plain. The wind's always saying something about where we came from and where we're drifting, but only the quiet ones, the slow ones, the ones folks feel nervous around, they're the ones who actually listen. Some nights the house gets too tight around my ribs, like the walls are leaning in. So I take the banjo out to the porch, strings a little crooked wood, cold as river stones. I don't play much, just let a few notes wander out into the dark like stray dogs looking for a place to sleep. Then the grass moves under the moon and the wind shifts direction, and something in my spine goes cold like the whole world just answered back. Let them talk in town, let them keep their noise and their tidy little lives. I'll be right here on the porch, another so-called fool, talking to the wind. Brushing my knees when moving slow through the pines. I shut my eyes for a second and the whole world changes size. Out here I dream of roads no one's bothered to find. Turn a little bit of silence into a whole new sky. When the fields breathe easy right up against your skin, every little thing you imagine starts letting you in. Sun leaning low on the hills, earth still warm from the day. Something quiet wakes up when the light starts slipping away. Out here I dream up roads no one's bothered to find. Turn a little bit of silence into a whole new sky. When the fields breathe easy right up against your skin, every little thing you imagine starts letting you in. Yeah. The world was loud, the noise was deep. I found a place where shadows sleep. My grandparents' farm, the wooden floor. I don't need the city anymore. My banjo, my studio, my sanctuary of sound. No fame, no glory, just peace I found. High sensitivity turned into light. In this quiet refuge, everything's right. recording the calm that nature brings. I'm shy, I'm quiet, but my soul is free. This is the music inside of me. Just a little piece to share with you. Just a little piece to share with you. The rooster yelled before the sunrise, like he owns the morning sky. I said, buddy, give it 5 more minutes. He yelled again, I don't know why. I stepped outside with my banjo, morning shining through the trees. Started singing something peaceful. Ow, hey, was that a bee? Country mornings are a circus. Nothing ever goes my way. I try to sing a little banjo song. The farm interrupts my day. Jacket, 3 ducks marching past my feet. The rooster screaming like a rock star, and the cows keep time to the beat. So if you hear a banjo playing and a random hey or two, don't worry, that's just country music, and probably another bee too. Today the day feels a little heavier. I wouldn't know how to explain. There's something soft in the air that won't let me not feel. Little things keep speaking to me, even if no one else can hear. A light, a shadow moving slowly. Everything wants to reach me here. Sometimes I get a little tired of feeling without choosing to. Like the whole world comes inside me with nowhere left to go. inside what feels most fragile, there's a quiet kind of space. It's not sadness, it's not joy, it's something hard to name. It's the world moving slowly deep inside me, just the same. I'm not broken, I'm not lost, I just feel more than most do. And in that silent overflow, there's a kind of peace there too. The evening settles on the fields, and everything turns true. The noise becomes much smaller, and I can finally breathe. Maybe I don't need to change it, maybe this is who I am. Like a door left slightly open, letting everything come in. When I stay in the silence, I understand it more. It's not the world that's heavy, it's the way I love. It's not sadness, it's not joy, it's just a way to be, with a heart that stays wide open, even when it's hard to see. And if the world feels too much, I let it pass through me, because in all that moves within me, I'm also learning how to breathe. Awake before the morning breath, when silence still belongs to dreams. The world feels loud inside my chest, but softer in between the leaves. I walk where no one needs to know the fragile way I feel it all. Every sound a hidden echo, every shadow beautiful. Maybe I was never meant to live among the noise. I hear the stars when everything is quiet, calling me beyond what I can see. Every little light feels like a secret, spoken only to someone like me. I'm not too much, I'm just wide open, like song inside the day. I used to feel the way I feel, like I was breaking from within. Now I know it's something real, a deeper place I'm walking in. Every step away from noise brings me closer to my voice. I hear the stars when everything is quiet, calling me beyond what I can see. Every little life feels like a secret, spoken only to someone like me. I'm not too much, I'm just wide open like the sky. I'm learning how to be, and the night holds me so gently, like it always knew my name. So I follow quiet skies above, where the silence feels like home. And among the distant stars, I finally don't feel alone. I used to say yes to every whisper, every need that wasn't mine. I carried storms in borrowed pockets and called it being kind. I felt the weight in quiet corners, smiling like I was okay. But every yes without a boundary is taking me away. There's a voice I almost silence, soft but steady in my chest. Now I'm learning the shape of no, how it holds me, how it lets me grow. It's not rejection, it's protection. It's the space where I can breathe. I don't have to disappear to keep the world at ease. Saying no is not a break, and it's a way of choosing me. I used to fear the smallest distance, like love would slip and fade. But love that needs me to be smaller is not the love I'll save. So I step back from the noise now, let the silence be my guide. If it costs me my own center, then it's something I can't buy. There's a strength inside the quiet, growing roots beneath my skin. Now I'm learning the shape of no, how it guards the light I hold. It's not selfish, it's survival. It's the truth I couldn't see. I don't have to give my whole heart to everyone I meet. Saying no is not a breaking, it's a way of choosing me. And the ones who truly see me, they don't ask me to divide. They sit gently in my boundaries, and they stay there by my side. So if I whisper, not this time, it's not distance, it's my care. I am finally learning I deserve to still be there. dust just hangs there in the light, like it's got nowhere to be. I dig my nails deep into the red dirt, past the dry crust, and I bet my soul I can feel the ground taking a breath. Folks like to say a rock is just a rock, but I know better. Everything's got a heart in it. The trees don't just bend, they're reaching for the wind, and the stones hold on to the heat long after the sun goes down. If I sit still enough, dead still, I can feel the whole world start to hum and shake with the quiet way that things feel. Against my ribs before I even pick a string. These hills already know the tune I'm about to play, and the fields are leaning in just to catch a note. Out there in that thick warm air, there's something I can't see, but I know it's listening back. It ain't about being loud, it's the snap of a dry twig, the scent of rain before it hits. Everything's wide awake, and I'm just part of the noise. If I sit still enough, dead still, I can feel it moving right through my bones. The brutal and eternal sensitivity of things. I walk past the fence today just to see if anything shifted. Same wind, same sky as always, just quieter like it was letting go. I didn't bring the banjo with me, didn't want anything to lean on, just that noise in my head that never really shuts up. And out there something loosened, or maybe I did first. Hard to tell what lets go of what when you stop trying so hard. I stood there a while with nowhere I needed to be, and for once in my life I wasn't holding everything together. I took my shoes off in the dirt, felt strange, then it didn't, like my body knew something. My mind keeps forgetting. The light was thinning out, stretching across the field slow, like it didn't want to leave yet, like there was still time. There's a quiet out there, but it's not empty like you think. It's more like everything's breathing, and you finally catch it. And nothing was asking me questions, not the past, not what comes next, just the last bit of sunlight on my shoulders, and my chest easing open again. I didn't couldn't fix a thing, didn't turn into someone new, just stopped gripping so tight to whatever I thought I had to carry. I lay down when it was almost gone, ground still warm underneath me. Didn't think about leaving or tomorrow or anything. Just fell asleep right there while the night moved through. And morning found me with nothing on me, not even myself. Even as a kid, I didn't fit inside my own skin. Walls leaning in, world trying to grind me down. Under the weight of things I couldn't name, I didn't run, I just slipped through the cracks to those quiet spaces where no one could reach me. A little gap in all the noise, just a window opening up enough for a girl to breathe. Built a life out of thin air, out of lights that weren't even there. I wrote stories no one ever told me, just magic I stole from the wind. If I'd stayed, I would have faded away. So I learned how to leave without a sound. That girl grew up and she stopped closing her eyes. I packed those dreams in a beat-up suitcase and headed for the fields that used to save me. Turns out the world was waiting for me. Now the birds sing the tunes I hummed in the dark. Everything I imagined, I made it real. The fortress in my head finally grew some roots. Dirt under my nails, air in my lungs. It's not a getaway, it's home. Yeah, I built a life out of thin air, out of lights that weren't even there. I wrote stories no one ever told me. Now I'm planting the garden I dreamed of. It's not a dream, it's not a lie, it's my own way of being alive. Standing in the fields I drew in the dust, I finally made it back. I finally made it home. I finally made it home. The future is a ghost story, a con job, a dry well. I'm the queen of the second and the golden hour fool. Grab the strings, tear the sky. The moment is a scream before we say goodbye. I don't want a map, I don't want a plan. I've got the grass on my boots and the sun on my hand. I've got this theory, and it's not something I read in a magazine. It's something you feel in the soles of your feet when you're out here watching the mist lift off the grass. The ground isn't groaning, it's just stretching like it's finally shaking off a long cold sleep. And the wind, it's got this new edge to it, like a deep breath before a race, steady and full of everything that's about to happen. I think the world is catching its second wind. It's not over, it's not giving up. It's just clearing out the smoke, finding its heartbeat again. In the quiet spaces we finally learn to leave alone. You see the lights of the city, and they look smaller now. All the rushing around is just noise that eventually fades. But out here where the fence meets the woods, you can see the real work getting done. The sap is rising in the maples. The soil is hungry, restless and ready to give. And there are mornings standing out on the porch where you can feel the whole planet just itching to bloom, to rip through the concrete and start over. Of breaking, done with everyone saying it's too late. And when that breeze hits the fields at noon, it's not a sigh anymore, it's a whisper of promise. And if you stay still, you can hear it calling us back. If God was a sunset, He wouldn't talk much, I think. He'd just lie down in the grass, right where your head starts to sink. I felt something like that on evenings that don't ask for much. Just the air going warm and the light brushing up against your arms. If God was a sunset, He wouldn't need you to believe. He'd just sit there with you while something in you loosens its grip. And it's not even loud, it just kinda moves through your chest, like you've been holding all day and forgot you could rest. Doesn't try to fix anything, it just opens things up and lets whatever happens happen. I don't pray the right way or say what I'm supposed to say, but when the sky turns that color, so far away. If God was a sunset, He wouldn't have a name. He'd be that quiet feeling you don't really know how to explain. Just stay in a while, on your shoulders, your skin, like the day letting go and letting you in. There was this constant static under my ribs, a frequency no one else could pick up. The world just kept rushing through me like I was made of water. No skin, no shield, no name. I was fading out, disappearing into the hush, until I tripped over the wreckage someone else left behind. A line double underlined in a beat-up book, a jagged streak of pain, a note that refused to die. Art saved me 'cause it wasn't kind. It didn't ask me to smile while I was bleeding out. It saved me in the mess, in the stain, in the scream, in the God-given right to be broken. It wasn't a cure, it was a witness. Someone stood right here before me, and they left a light on in the dark. It saved me in a crowded theater, staring at a screen, when a stranger's face finally gave my fear a name. It with my hand shaking. I'm leaving my own mark on the air, the paper, the steel. I'm making this noise, this mess, this confession, so that tomorrow when you feel like you've got no skin left, my footprint becomes your ground, my truth, your right, my scream, your I spat out the dust of 1,000 hungry cities, streets that bite you if you ever stop running, waves of flesh, noise and hollow lies, a wildfire of egos where I didn't belong. Everyone drooling over some trophy made of mud, climbing walls that lead to a dead end. But my blood was thumping from the inside, crying out for a rhythm more primal, more real. I left that last tired streetlight to rot and swallow the dark of the broken trails, the fields ripped open like a necessary wound, under a sky that doesn't forgive but knows how to wait. There it was, a beast of old wood and rusted nails, windows drinking in the mountain air. The grass doesn't just sway, it roars with the wind. And finally the world dared to breathe with me, and I planted myself right there in the gut of the silence, where the days bite you with a slow burn, and the clouds drag away the scraps of my past. Got this banjo scorch in my hands, the sky cracked open like an endless throat. The run is over, the fear is dead. This is where I bury my bones. The highways have bled out, my restlessness has choked. Just this shadow